What's going on, y'all? Oh man, long time no see, right? I've been like falling back because I don't need to have my face on here every day doing videos, so Plus, as you well know, I am doing my Grammy thing, and what's going on, JT? And I've been concentrating on that because it's very important to me. And though I know a lot of people say, "Oh, he ain't gonna never win the Grammy," no, that's okay. Look, somebody gotta believe in me, and that's gonna be me. So I've been pretty much been on my Grammy grind, making sure I talk to the people in my Grammy Association, getting them to listen to my CD, spreading it all around the Grammy community, for the bottom, making sure everybody give me a fair shake, listen to my CD. Just a small old working man who works for Scepter, 9 to 5, have my own studio, play my instruments, do my thing, write songs. This song I'm singing on a lot. So if anybody gonna believe in me, it's gotta be me. So I don't worry about the naysayers. I don't worry about people saying, "Oh, you ain't gonna get no Grammy." That's okay. That's all right. I'm not even worrying about it because, like I said, I believe in me. Just because other people don't reach for the stars, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with them. I believe in me, and I believe I reach for what I want to reach for, and it's there for me to have. Just the opportunity. Nothing beats opportunity. Nothing beats a failure more than a try. And this ain't gonna be no failure because I've already overcame the failure by just submitting to the Grammys. And this is not my first time. I've submitted to the Grammys 2 other times, so I have no problem. I know there's millions of categories, and I know that it's a slim chance, but I know there is a chance. So that's what I do. So thank Heavenly for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, talk to you. I'm gonna do something real quick before I go to work, and we can talk about some juice, then we go talk about something else, because as you well know, I'm not just going to talk about juice when there's so much stuff going on in this world that I got to mention something. And it may be spiritual, it may not, I don't know. You want to hang around for it, that's fine. But I'll get right to the juices. I haven't been talking about juices in a while. This week I've been dealing with olfactive studios. And I've been going through some of the juices that I really knew that I wanted to get involved with. And I've been really, really surprised at I've been really surprised. And I'm happy I got the opportunity to purchase this. I purchased this from Perfumology, that's near Guy's store, and place in King of Pressure, PA. So I purchased this from him. Happened to see it. I said, "Well, give me that. I'll take that. I'll take that." Cost a couple dollars, but it was worth being there, having the opportunity to go through all these 4 mil. I've been through 3 of them. I've been through Chambre Noir. And I like it. Auto Portrait. I like that more. And Indigo. Oh man, I really like this one. Oh, I really like Amber Indigo. It's just different. It's just crazy different leather. That's a beautiful piece. So I'll say out of my 3, I'll start with the countdown. The one I didn't like as much, but I still liked. It ain't that I didn't like it. It was disgusting or anything, but I really liked it. Was Chambre Noir. And the reason I really didn't stick to this one a lot, because it didn't last as long as the other 2. That's number 1. And though it had a unique scent, and I'm gonna show y'all this new technique I learned. Why? Yeah, I guess I saw Near and the crew do, because Nasamato want them to use this technique. So I'm gonna spray onto the Q-tip so you can really get an idea. So you put the Q-tip right on the hole, and you hit it. And that way, it's right on the Q-tip. It's not on paper, it's on a Q-tip. And I like it. I've always wanted to get my hand on some Chambre Noir. I heard so much about it. I really liked it. And, to me, it smells like film. It smells like they was trying to replicate the smell of film. With some sweetness to it. It's definitely sweet. But it smells like film to me. It smells like that plastic that the film is on. Which is cool, because that's what olfactive studios is about. Pictures, film, all that stuff. So, definitely. It's a nice sip, but it just doesn't last as long as the other one. But it does last a good 4 to 6 hours. It doesn't project a lot, though. It really goes skin sip really fast. And that's another thing I was kind of disappointed in, that it went to skin sip so fast, being that everybody kind of likes it. But again, I'm going to keep it real. I just don't like everything because everybody else like it. I'm going to tell you the truth. I mean, I think it's a good scent. I don't know, if you're spending $195 a bottle, though, because I do retail, then what's going to do is you just going to have to spray more. If you know you're going to be out more, spray more by investing in using 5 ml decant bottles like I do, and then just spray you some of the 5 ml decant bottles. Then when it starts to dry down and die down, you can go ahead on and reapply to what you think you want to smell. Now, you got to remember, sometimes you don't smell yourself and other people do. So you got to make sure that that's the situation as well. For me, I wasn't around a lot of people. All I know is I didn't smell it after a while. I still had enough 4 ml to go through this, so that's what I did. So Chambre Noir, I like it. Really interesting. Very, right here, very nice scent, but for me, it didn't last really, really long, but everything is not a monster. Everything is not a beast. That's Chambre Noir. Auto Portrait, I did like. I don't have much of that left. What time is it? Let's keep up with the time. Gotta get ready to go to work. Spray this on. There's not much left, so I really can't get enough on this Q-tip. Yeah, buy you some Q-tips. So if you get some samples, use the Q-tips. I found them to be a lot better than spraying on paper. And they'll probably hold a lot more. I can leave it here. And I like to leave stuff around unmarked and then really come back like 2 days later in the lab, because I'm not in the lab like I used to be as much. Come back in, pick up a piece of paper or even pick up a swab and smell and say, this is, I like to do that. It tones my nose. It keeps my olfactive memory intact. And I don't always get them right. I'm still trying to figure out this combination. What's going on, Antonio? What's going on, Mac Rod? DT? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out some stuff I had bought from Perfumology, and I thought I had it right, but I may be wrong. But I know one thing: I do want that yay. I definitely want that yay. That yay is Cintiez de Cometis. Oh man, that thing is unbelievable. I gotta have that. And then last but not least, what I like the most is Ombre Indigo. And this does last long. It's a leather. And I know it's on this swab because it will be green. There we go. Man, it's just no leather like this. There's just no leather like this. Now, there was a guy who was talking about this particular leather I've been wanting to get. I could have had it a long time ago, of course, which is Cure Ottoman, made by Parfums the Empire. And I always wanted that. I always wanted, what's going on, ladies? So, what's going on, star? Everything's good. I'm on my way to work, but I want to do this real quick. Yeah, but Ombre Indigo, by olfactive, is really, really nice. I like it, so I had a sample set here. See if you can find the sample set. And see if you feel the same way. Asaw, what's going on, bro? So, again, the one I like most so far out of the 3. Oh, I forgot. And I also did, also tested out Close-Up yesterday. And I like Close-Up too. It didn't last that long either, but Close-Up is another scent that, and it wasn't really hot, but it, it was just kind of muggy yesterday. I'm not sure, but Close-Up was nice too. But Close-Up just smells too close to like Black Phantom and though there may be no tobacco in it, Harriet. It smells too close to that, so I don't know if I would invest in Close-Up. But it smells good though. And if you didn't want to invest in Harriet or maybe Black Phantom, that's another alternative. Of course, the ultimate alternative, if you ask me, is Pure Havana by Terry McGlair. What's going on, Camille? So, yep, those 3 I like. And Close-Up would really come in maybe Close-Up would be number 3. Ombre Indigo, Auto Portrait. The Auto Portrait smells like some kind of, like a book. Auto Portrait smells like a book. Like somebody might be writing down like a photo book. It smells like maybe a photo album book. That's what Auto Portrait smells like to me. Alright, so it would be Indigo, Ombre Indigo, Auto Portrait, Close-Up, and then Chambre Noir. That's my 4 so far going through Olfactive Studios. What are we gonna wear today? I decided to get this up because I was talking to Mrs. Pope last night, and she had something for sale. I wish I had been on top of it, but I probably wasn't really in financial position to pick it up, which is Parfum Aromas Aqua Viva. Man, that's the best lemon I ever smelled. What's going on? What's going on, Keisha? Yeah. That bad boy smells good. If you want a true lemon smell, another one is made by a company called my goodness, they make Amber Fetiche. What's the name of that company? It's not Intillier. Anyway, they make a good lemon, I heard too. It's called Hadrian. What's going on, TP? But if you want a really good lemon, besides the one I just discovered last night, I can't tell you about it yet, you gotta go with Perfume Aroma's Aquaviva. That's the best lemon scent ever I think I've ever smelled. If you don't walk around smelling like a fresh lemon, that is it. And I would not mind. There's one citrus I would not mind walking around smelling like. Bergamot, I'm starting to like that a little bit. But Aquaviva, that joint is popping. But what we're wearing today is Absolu de Osmanthe by Perris, Monte Carlo. Oh my goodness. If you're not into Osmanthe, don't worry about it. Now, if some of you guys who are looking at me, you may not be into fragrances, you're not a collector, you may have your standard fragrances that are designer fragrances that, you buy from the store and so on and so forth. Lemon Lime is totally different. It's kind of different. Because actually, remember, it's Lemon Mint. It's different. You splitting the mint. You splitting the mint. You know what I'm saying? Aquaviva is just straight lemon, man. It's just straight, lemon. All day over Neo. Totally different. Again, Neo is not a lemon. Neo is a citrus scent. It's a nice citrus scent. Had a little bit of darkness in it that draws down. There's no darkness in Aquaviva. It's light, it's bright all day long. I gotta get ready to go, y'all. I gotta get in my car and roll out. Osmanthe, Perris, Monte Carlo. $190 for 50 mil. But man, you ain't gonna use all this if you got a little juice. And me, I pump hard to go home. This gotta last all day. I'm not taking a 5 mil spray up because I think this is gonna last all day. Get you this. It has Osmanthe in it. You would think, oh, that's Osmanthe. That's not good. That flower. I don't want that flower. No, you do want this flower. You do want this. But once the drawdown kick in, even right now, this thing is crazy. It smells a little different. It has a little bit of tuberose in it, if I'm not mistaken. So the tuberose may be off-putting just a little bit, but the tuberose dies down quick. And then bam, you off to the races with this. So I'm going to see what's up. I'm going to get around a couple ladies today, as I normally do at work. I'll be walking by them. Oh, you smell so nice. Bada bing, bada boom, I'm out. And my last bit of... There's a lot of people here always complaining about stuff that's happening around the world, whether it's the transgender people and all this stuff, whatever. There's always people complaining about stuff, but nobody ever comes up and make a stand. I'm so tired of people on Facebook arguing with these poster stands. Nobody ever says anything out their mouth, but I do because I'm a leader, not a follower. And about that, I was in the military. I don't know how comfortable I would be with transgender people on the 5,000 crew aircraft carrier, stand out in the middle of the Indian Ocean, patrolling the Ayatollah Khomeini when I was in there. I don't know how I would feel about a transgender person being there. God doesn't make any mistakes. If you were born a woman, you should be a woman. If you were born a man, you were born a man. If you don't believe in the Heavenly Father, then you don't. I don't say God, I say Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father doesn't make any mistakes. If you're born a man, stay a man. If you're born a woman, be a woman. And that's it. You know what I mean? Homosexuality is not down in the Bible. But if you don't read the Bible, which a lot of people who want to do what they want and don't, then that's cool. But you can't ignore the Bible and think that when you got to see your maker, that he's going to just forget the fact that you never read the Bible and you knew better. So all I'm saying to you is this. Everybody, you can do whatever you want to do. You can be homosexual, you can be whatever you got to do, you can be transgender, whatever. Just don't step to me with it, because if I feel I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to tell you I'm uncomfortable. That's it. I have a person, anybody has somebody in their family that may be living an alternative lifestyle. And that's fine. You still got to love them. That doesn't necessarily mean I got to live that lifestyle as well. And when I have somebody coming up to me as a homosexual or whatever telling me, how you know you're not homosexual? How you know? See, that's what really pisses me off more than anything else. Has nothing to do with the fact that you're a homosexual or whatever. Do what you got to do. But don't come asking me or saying to me in my face like you done lost your mind, how do you know? How do you know? Because I know. Because the Heavenly Father made me to be a dude, and that's all I've been doing ever since I was born. I ain't been flipped. I ain't been to prison. That's what I do. So, ba-da-ba. And from the words of Mr. Malcolm X, from the movie Malcolm X, portrayed by Denzel Washington, and The Truth by Malcolm X, I'm just going to say this quote, and you figure it out for yourself. Ain't a place this man ain't been that he ain't caused death and destruction. That's all I got to say. I'm out, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know how I do. Keep it heavenly.